Hey, so I'm broadcasting today from a little bit of a rainstorm because I do believe that the clouds have started to weep in memoriam of a dear sweet man that we lost this morning, someone that was close to all of our hearts, someone that was close to all of our lives. That man, of course, was David Koch, 79 years young, and one of the heirs to the Koch throne. And one of the world's biggest pieces of shit. Basically, David Koch was one of the Koch brothers, for those of you who don't know. Charles Koch, his brother, and David Koch work together as political influencers and are billionaires. They own unbelievable amounts of money, something along the lines of $100 billion between the two of them. And they, like I said, are heirs to the Koch throne. Basically, Koch Industries, a multinational conglomerate corporation that deals with pulp and paper, petroleum, and chemicals. Three of the main products that are being blamed for global catastrophic climate change. And I do believe that because Koch Industries is involved in that, the Koch brothers are two of the main reasons why we are marching towards a dystopic hellscape brought on by climate change within the next 11 years. Now, they exploit their workers. They have to, because that's the only way that you can make over $1 billion personally, is by exploiting other people. And they are basically the worst types of human beings. They're libertarian capitalists, which basically means that they want to dismantle all government regulation possible so they can expand the private sector as much as they possibly can, so they can gather as much wealth as humanly possible. And they basically, like I said at the beginning, are the modern oligarchy. They have political influence. They have political power. They have their fingers in a whole bunch of politicians' pockets. They fund political campaigns, so that allows them to make decisions, make laws, have a say in legislation that's passed, and they also create PACs and fund propaganda campaigns and are some of the main influencers behind the whole Tea Party movement that went on a few years ago. Charles and David Koch are just bad guys. They are basically the enemy. But unfortunately, in this case, even one of them dying doesn't actually fix the problem that we're in right now. David Koch passing away, like I said at the beginning, fantastic. Glad the motherfucker is dead, but unfortunately, Koch Industries still exists. It's not going anywhere, and it's just going to continue to make life worse for a whole lot of people. What can actually stop any of this? Well, definitely getting out there and being politically active, making sure that you're involving yourself in protests, in demonstrations, sit-ins, walkouts, union organizations, strikes, whatever it might be. Whatever you hear about that you have access to, you need to get out there and you need to actually make yourself seen, make yourself known, make yourself heard, and start doing more direct action. Because those sorts of things have a chance of actually dismantling this corrupted power structure that has been created to oppress the people. That's the only thing that'll get rid of this. Unfortunately, even if all of these oligarchs, all of these people were to just die off, they would just be replaced by other people who want to have that same sort of power. So the only real thing that we can do is change the system. Like I was saying a moment ago, they were and are the modern oligarchy. They're able to make political decisions, and they own and control the means of production for hundreds of thousands of people. So there is really no difference between the Koch brothers and people like them and monarchy. It's basically just a different way of looking at the exact same system. They both own and control the means of production, and they are able to exploit workers and basically use any land and property they want, however they want to use it, for their own profit. So, yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about. I'm glad the motherfucker is dead, and check me out on Patreon. Every dollar helps fund this show. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day.